Something new that I've learned this week is that doing traditional speed paints is a lot harder than digital speed paints. So this week has just been a chaos of mess and art and trying to get files off my iPad, which I didn't want to. So I have to apologize for this video being a bit late. I did not want to, that's just what happened. When you decide to do something that evening where it's supposed to be published, and you can't get the files off your iPad. Anyway guys, I hope you had a wonderful week and welcome back to another video. This week we're doing something very different, and that is doing traditional art. I am not used to doing this, and something I've realized is that I get a lot more nervous when doing traditional speed paint recordings than when I do digital, and that's simply because the camera's right there. I try not to put my head in the frame or do something weird with my hands or bump the camera, and it's just a lot more effort, I figured. I do want to do it more just because I do love watching traditional speed paints, so I hope you guys would enjoy me doing this one and doing some more later. So what I'm showing you today is part of my project that I've been doing the whole of September, and I possibly want to do for October as well, and that is doing a drawing every day the whole month. And I've missed some days of this September, but I'm pretty proud of myself for actually getting this far and actually doing traditional work this time with a lot of color. I did do this last year as well. We called it Sketchtember, me and my co-workers, and I thought I would do it this year as well. It's a bit freer than Inktober because Inktober is mostly about doing ink drawings in black and white, and Sketchtember is just do whatever you want as long as you do something every day. And it's been a lot of fun, and I've been posting a lot of the drawings on Instagram, and I will be doing a flip through here on YouTube as well, so you can see all the drawings I've done. And a theme that has been going through the whole month, almost the whole month, is animals with different professions. It started with someone at work requesting what was it, panda wizard, and then somebody says a hippo warrior, and then a pangolin trader, and it just kept going, and people keep giving me cool animals with cool professions, and I simply love it. And I will show you guys two different speed paints today, just simply because I lost a lot of the sketch of the first one and the line art or the ink work on the second one. As I said, recording traditionally has not been easy, and I have to learn a lot to get better at it, but I do like doing it, so I'll do more. So something I love about this challenge is the speed that I have to do it. I try to squeeze it in my lunch break at work, which is 1 hour, and I have to come up with what to draw, sketch the character, ink the character, and slap on some color. And the fact that I only have an hour to do these drawings, and most of the drawings that you see in the sketchbook and through the flip through has been 1 hour each. And what I love about it is that I have no choice than to just do the mistakes that I do and live with it. And it's so much different from digital work where you can erase and just do undo, and it's a lot easier. But I love that, but then I also love the texture and looseness of like sketches in your sketchbook, and I've just been loving it, and I want to do more, and I want to do more traditional work, and I hope you guys won't mind me doing that, even though I have been posting mostly digital. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what kind of sketchbook I am using, and it is a very cheap sketchbook that I bought from Hobbycraft in the UK. I bought a 3-pack of, I think it's like 24 pages or 20 pages in each booklet, and it was about like £2, which is like nothing. And I kind of love having a very small sketchbook that I can see myself filling in 1 month, and I don't have to worry about like messing it up because it's so cheap, and the paper is quite okay as well. It does buckle when you use watercolor, but it's not meant for watercolor, so of course it's going to do that. It does not take alcohol markers very well, so I wouldn't recommend that. But other than that, I am quite in love. I have a few more of these. I'm going to buy more. I will find the name of the brand and put it down in the description just if you're very curious about it. but yeah, I'm kind of loving having a cheap sketchbook that I can mess around with and don't worry about. I do have a lot of moleskins in my bookshelves that I have never used just because I'm worried about ruining them. So yeah, get cheap sketchbooks and just ruin them. That's the whole point. So I'm sure that you're wondering right about now why this hedgehog is green, and it is very simply that I asked a friend of mine to give me like anything to draw because I just had to do it yesterday, and she gave me a cactus creature, and instead of going with like creating a cactus creature, I came up with like following the theme of the whole book where you have an animal with a job, and I thought what kind of animal could be like, what animal is spiky, and I thought of a hedgehog, and then I was like, why would the hedgehog be green and look like a cactus? And I figured that she is an assassin, so this is a very cute hedgehog assassin that is camouflaged as a cactus. That's what I came up with, and that's what we have to live with now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but we need some messy videos within all the digital stuff. So I hope you liked it, and you can like it if you like it. And if you have not seen my videos before and this is your first time, I do a lot of art, and I want to do more traditional, but I do mostly digital. And if you like that kind of stuff, you can subscribe because I do videos every Friday. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and do a lot of fun stuff, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!